Hotel 112 HART call signs.
They are Britain's toughest medics.
CPR in progress.
Stand clear. Checking now.
We will be the people that are going in the direction of where something went bang when other people are going in the opposite direction.
He is armed at the moment with a knife.
The UK's hazardous area response teams, HART for short, are trained to tackle the most critical cases in the most dangerous places.
I'm going to try and tunnel the way through to you. Everywhere collapsed around me.
No worries, mate.
Could be someone in water, at height, underground, overcome by gas. Whatever it is, our team are there to access them and treat them in those environments.
Created after the 7/7 London bombings, they're in the front line when terrorists strike.
We're here for the big day when everybody's nightmares come true.
It's been confirmed that it is a nail bomb.
Specialists selected,
Have you seen how high up it is?
It's fallen from around 20 foot.
highly trained,
She's currently trapped in the car by her legs.
There's massive intrusion into his cab.
never filmed before.
Shotgun injuries to his leg.
Go on, you have to blast me.
These are some of the world's most elite paramedics.
We have got specialist kit, we have got specialist vehicles. People coming in from other agencies, and I think it's like a scene out of Thunderbirds.
Hold it.
OK, we need them on a board in a minute, on a collar.
Everyday heroes risking their lives to save others.
This is going to be a major incident.
It's the weekend in South Yorkshire, and on a housing estate in Sheffield, there's an armed standoff involving firearms officers and a man reported to be holding 4 people hostage.
It's getting a job in Sheffield. There is an RV point. The postcode you will get will be the RV point.
Charlie team are heading south down the M1. Rushers is alerting the Ambulance Service's senior tactical advisor.
We're on his way to a job. Man's got 4 hostages in a house, he's got samurai swords. The police are on scene.
It's a high-risk call-out. Samurai swords can be razor sharp.
60 yards, it's here.
Flash used to be a police officer. He knows only too well this incident could quickly escalate.
I'll get some kit and I'll walk down.
Police have sealed off a street.
Right, who's in charge?
The alleged hostages have been released, but the man is refusing to come out of the house. The firearms squad are bringing rushers up to speed.
There was 4 people hostages. They have now been released by the family member who has got the sword. He is in drink. He is not engaging with police. He's not had eyes on with the police for the last hour. Police firearms taking it seriously. They may actually storm the building. They are talking about that at the moment. Negotiators are getting nowhere because he's not engaging, he's not being seen.
There are reports the man was seen waving the sword. Now it's feared he may have harmed himself. Uncertainty means an assault will be fraught with danger.
There will be some concerns from the police negotiators as to whether we're actually his actual state at the moment. They don't know and they can't get in touch with him. So the biggest issue for us is that he's already injured and he's just not. That's why we're not hearing from him.
The police are still getting no response.
It's a no-win situation for the police at the moment because they're damned if they do, damned if they don't. The longer they leave it, the more concerns are raised for the actual person inside. Has he self-harmed or has he come to some harm himself? We don't know. If they do storm the building, do they put themselves in danger and anybody else, or do they put the person inside at danger by storming the building? So it's a case of a catch-22 and it's a waiting game at the moment.
But the waiting game can't go on. Behind the scenes, the police are preparing to make their move, and HART will go in with them. It's Christmas in Leeds, and thousands of shoppers are spending millions of pounds each day in one of the North's most popular city centres. But at one store, there's an emergency.
Leeds Centre, it's LS1.
6 Hotel Foxtrot, over.
Bravo team are mobile to an accident involving an escalator.
Yeah, it's Marks and Spencer's, Daz off Brigger.
Okay.
Hotel 1 and 2. I don't think we need his Leeds.
Hotel 1 and 2. Oh, of course, I do. You just want to come through.
Where are we, mate? Downstairs?
Yeah, we're downstairs.
Pat Quigley was out shopping with her husband Tony when she fell backwards down the 20-foot flight of steel steps.
She wasn't happy getting on the escalator. What I should have done was say, come on, and we'll use the steps. But when she was halfway up, I thought, oh, she's all right. Then there was just a scream, and she came really crashing back down.
The patient is in the care of a local ambulance crew. Her case is complicated by the fact she suffers from Alzheimer's disease.
She's complaining of spinal tenderness and central back pain, no hip pain.
Her symptoms suggest she may have damaged her spine. And Pat can't help her rescuers.
She's not likely to describe pain. She's likely to tell you she's fine, even if she's in pain.
People with dementia, they can't often tell what sort of pain thresholds they've got because it masks it. So we have to work on worst case scenario for this lady to make sure that we're doing everything correct. So if anything does happen and her memory isn't registering that pain, then at least we can treat her appropriately and take her to the appropriate care.
The worst case scenario is that this fall could have left Pat with a serious spinal injury. Removing her from the escalator will be difficult.
The minute you put scoop underneath her now, it's just going to slide down, isn't it? So if we take her up to the top...
Team leader Andy has a plan. They'll use the escalator to slide Pat onto a spinal stretcher.
Just as we go over lip, it should just lift up every step, she'll come up behind us. And as long as there's somebody just behind helping her over.
It's an ingenious idea, if it works.
There's numerous jobs where you might have to use different bits of kit, vehicles that are already there, utilising just what's in your surroundings. So yeah, sometimes you just got to think on your feet and just do what's best for the patient, really.
Hiya, Pat. I'm Paul. I'm going to be sat with you on this little journey.
You want stop button? Yeah.
Pat, listen, if you feel any pain, you must tell me straight away, OK? It's really important. Is it your call, mate, yeah?
It's my call.
Right, no worries.
There's no turning back now.
OK, Pat, away we go. Pay a fortune at Alton Towers for this.
But the speed of the escalator takes everyone by surprise.
It is quick. You ready?
One wrong move now could seriously injure Pat.
And stop, yeah. Brilliant. They go quicker than you think.
But it works. She's slid straight onto the spinal board.
Right, we'll scoop off from there.
With an ever-growing number of patients suffering from dementia, cases like Pat's are far from rare.
She banged her head, complaining of pain to her neck and her back. Crew struggled to get any sort of extrication devices underneath her, so with a bit of manpower and a bit of thinking, we've managed to move the escalator, get a scoop underneath her, and she's nicely packaged and into the back of an ambulance.
She's on her way to the trauma centre at Leeds General Infirmary for x-rays and scans, the only way to determine the extent of her injuries.
It's difficult to fully assess sort of what pain they've got, what sort of injuries they've got, because they don't always fully understand how you're asking them questions, they don't give you the correct answers, so you've just got to go a little bit round the houses sometimes just to get that information that gives you a bit more detail as to what actually could be going wrong. The patient's husband was with her, and he's quite good to get some information from. She doesn't normally complain about any pain, so we've got to do things a little bit differently with her.
Pat's shopping trip has ended in a nasty accident that could change her life. This Christmas could be traumatic for husband Tony and their family.
I just want to do a very quick, where are we at now?
Back in Sheffield, police are holding a crisis meeting as they prepare to storm a house where a man with a samurai sword is refusing to surrender.
Male out in the street shouting, "It's you next, it's you."
Right, let's get this show on the road. There is an added complication. There are 2 large dogs inside the house, so they're going to have to make sure they are secure first.
The police commander has called in reinforcements from a football match nearby.
Hopefully he will come out nice and calmly. If he does come out brandishing a weapon, he makes a threat to police officers. They will then use non-lethal force, and then we will go forward and treat it as we see it.
Flash is kitted up to follow the cops into the house. The man's medieval weapon is capable of inflicting appalling injuries. He may have to treat them.
In they go.
The cops are making their move.
At the moment, officers are entering the premises and they're slowly going upstairs.
They'll use tasers if he resists, guns if necessary. But in seconds, it's over.
Take it they've got him?
Yes, done. Detained.
Excellent. No injuries to anyone?
No.
Excellent.
No, it was asleep on the bed.
It's kicking off.
The siege has angered local people. The man is trying to resist. He has a record for assaulting police officers. The medics will stand by in case he or they need medical treatment.
Your men are going to get fucked. Your men are going to get fucked behind me.
He is intoxicated. He is rather upset, to say the least. There could have been potentially quite some serious injuries with a large samurai sword, which is what the police have located in the building, I'm led to believe. But all ended peacefully, thankfully.
It's unclear what the man wanted. He's now on his way to the police station for questioning. HART can return to base. It's rush hour in Leeds, and the HART team is carving through the commuters heading home. In Bradford, a disabled woman is fighting for her life after her wheelchair was hit by a 4x4. Tony has mobilised the whole team.
Hotel 1 to all HART call sign. It's just a quick update from this detail. Apparently this patient has been dragged along under this car for some distance and is currently still pinned underneath it.
26, Roger.
We've got a 999 call that's just come in. I think we've got 3 units running on this detail, just due to the advanced extended skills that we can carry out.
Yeah, further to last as well, Helimed has also set off on this detail.
Clear left.
The crash has happened on a main route out of Bradford.
Well, I see blue lights ahead.
The light is fading.
Still under cam?
She's in front of the car. The wheelchair's butt to the car.
Right.
So she's not underneath it.
The patient was dragged more than 60 foot under the car after it hit her wheelchair as she crossed the road.
So basically she's been dragged from crossing, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Noto is unable to use her legs due to a rare medical condition. It's feared she has a fractured skull.
What's the GCS?
Usually talks.
She's conscious, but she's just not talking at the moment.
Local paramedics are concerned by her silence. It could be a sign of a lethal brain injury.
She's got a fractured left humerus, and then when we've moved her arm, she has flinched with that. So to pain, she's responding.
It's feared she may also have damaged her neck.
Hello, excuse us a minute, Flo.
But it's proving hard to fit a collar to protect her vertebrae.
It all depends on what the disability is for that patient. It can be that they can't communicate, it can be tricky at times. So it's just trying to figure out exactly what's normal for them, and then what's changed.
I think this anatomy is probably normal.
Normal, yeah, I guess.
After examining her, Manny now suspects Noto also has a fractured pelvis.
You know what? Do me a favour, just get rid of everyone here, because we're going to put a pelvic binder on. Just need to clear everyone, because I need to get to the skin.
It can cause massive internal bleeding.
Can we just move along, please?
Crowds have gathered.
Can we just ask people to move along, please? Thank you. Away from me here.
Can I start getting TXA?
Yes, please, yeah.
The brace will prevent broken bones severing blood vessels.
Yeah, right, OK, scoop. We'll get scooping.
On move, yeah, ready, steady, move.
That's it, I just need it to hold that arm
yeah,
on.
Mick, I'm going to pull this blanket straight over on top of her.
Yeah,
straight down.
Yep.
Great stuff, guys. I think Jess is drawing up all the drugs. Shall we just lift her up onto the trolley now?
OK, you all right with that? Do you want to start head in?
Ready, steady, lift. Up we come.
But Noto's condition is deteriorating. They're going to rush her to hospital by helicopter.
She's got good equal air entry, but she's a little bit rubbly down the right side.
Do us a favour, Jess. Can you just check her pupils again for us? And we'll get an ECG quickly of her.
They're looking for further injuries. A flying doctor will accompany her to the major trauma centre in Leeds.
I'll tell you to where she is. She's in back of ambulance just now. Yep. We don't know whether she's going to need to go LGI, whether she needs any further intervention. They're just doing all the basics now. If one of you wants to jump in, I'll quickly give the other one an idea of what's going on and show you where and what.
Really slowly. Yeah. Not unresponsive, but she's not been talking anything like that. When she's apart from family, she normally talks. She hasn't been doing any talking. She's made no verbal response whatsoever. She's obviously severely disabled.
Tony is showing the air ambulance crew their patient's electric wheelchair. It's been crushed.
Looking at the damage on the road, she's been hit back here, so we're looking at the crossing itself.
Yeah.
Has been dragged in front of the car, partially under it, all the way back. And obviously stopped here, which is where she was, blood on ground from her head and face where her head was.
Still when connected to monitor?
Yeah, no, he wants monitor on, doctor does.
It's time to move Noto.
She's going by the helimed to Leeds General, but obviously because the closest they could land was in this field behind us here, we're just having to transport her from the ambulance to that. Unfortunately, because of the time of day, if it being rush hour traffic on a Friday, it will be quicker by air than by land. So we're just going to load her over into the helicopter now.
Do you want to take them on, Sebastian?
Yeah.
Noto will need emergency surgery. As well as a life-threatening head injury, she has a badly broken arm.
All right. So that's the TXA that's going through in the glucose, but it's turned off at the moment. There's not much left in it.
They're giving her tranexamic acid, TXA, a drug which helps reduce bleeding.
Thanks, Pete. See you later on.
This flight may save their patient's life, but her condition is very serious, and her disability may make her treatment more complicated. It takes determination and dedication to become a member of the HART team. Paramedic Alex Smith commutes 90 miles a day to headquarters.
There's a massive commitment being part of the HART team, and that starts from day one with your initial training. So right from the beginning, our families have a massive strain put on them with how much we are away. That on top of a 12-hour shift, or possibly longer if we do get that big job right at the end, can turn what's already a long day into a very long day.
Today, Alex and the rest of Mike's team are hitting the road to the village of Menston, north of Leeds, where there's been a serious car smash.
Just an update. Canal saying they've requested our attendance. Helimed also running now, over.
21 received, about 10 minutes ago.
The roads are wet, but Alex is a highly trained blue light driver.
They should be about on scene now.
10:21 on scene.
It looks like a diesel spill may have been a factor.
Hi guys, how are we doing?
HART medics specialise in entrapments.
We've got one vehicle, an occupant, still inside.
She's been trapped probably for the best part of 20 minutes, half an hour tops since it happened.
Okay.
So we've got Andy in there who's basically got his PP on everything else, etc. Yeah. Holding C-spine.
Okay.
And Debs has quite cleverly got a covering already into her right hand.
Lovely.
So we've done what we can at the moment. We just can't see her lower legs completely. We need to get her out basically and do a better assessment on her.
Caroline Kirby is a health worker. She's trapped and Alex wants to check her vital signs.
Hiya Caroline, my name's Alex. I'm one of the paramedics. Hello darling. Right, you're doing really well. Okay. Can we just put a little clip on your right finger, is that okay? Put your finger out for me, sweetheart.
Road traffic collisions. It's always a pressurised situation. A lot of the time it is just verbal reassurance. It can be little things just like holding people's hands that can make such a difference actually. Just the way you talk to people, calm, quiet, reassuring words.
I'm just going to have a look at your heartbeat, all right?
Can I just go home?
Can you what, Dory?
Can I just go home?
Can you just go home? Well, we need to get you out of this car first. Let's get you out of this car and we'll have a little look at you then, all right?
Caroline's heart is racing, what medics call tachycardia. It's a worrying sign that can be a symptom of internal bleeding. They need to get her out quickly.
Hiya mate, you all right? One patient, she's currently trapped in here.
On a busy commuter route near Leeds, paramedic Alex is concerned trapped motorist Caroline Kirby may be deteriorating.
Okay.
She has a worryingly fast heart rate.
Concerns 118 pulse and 98% on air. At the moment, the plan is they're going to cut through A, B and C post here and just peel it down, and then they're going to bring her out that way.
Alex is checking her blood pressure to rule out an internal bleed.
We'll give this a try over your coat. It might work, it might not, but we'll give it a little try, all right?
And the jaws of life are beginning work on her car.
So since you've been here, Caroline, has anything started hurting more at all?
No.
Are you normally quite fit and well?
I've just been at the gym.
Do you get anything? What?
Her blood pressure is holding up. Caroline's partner, Paul, has arrived at the scene, but the team's priority is to free their patient.
You okay? Yeah, good.
Any more? Are you happy with that?
It's proving a difficult operation.
You all right on this bit so far, guys?
But at last, the roof of her car is peeled back.
Lovely stuff. Right, there you are, Caroline. It's a bit more space, isn't it, darling?
It will allow Alex and local paramedics to protect Caroline's spine as she's removed from her seat.
Just while we're here, I'm just going to have a little feel down your legs. How does that feel there?
Okay.
That feels all right down there. Any pain on that bit there?
No.
And your other one?
No.
That one's all right coming up there.
Any more extra protection here?
I think it's just going to be a manual C-spine and just as much protection as we can just to bring around and out really on it.
If she has a spinal injury, the slightest movement could lead to paralysis.
As you can see, it's quite a difficult position for us. So what we've done, peel back on roof itself, so we can use that as a platform now. Get board underneath her and look at getting it.
You know, one of your...
There's one outside the car.
Alex and Sarah are making sure her back is kept rigid.
Do you want me to take head if you take body from there? Yeah, okay.
That's it. Bring yourself out nice and slowly.
But all Caroline wants is her partner.
I just want Paul.
He's here, he's your husband.
All right.
All right, sweetheart. He's here,
That's it, Caroline.
He's behind us. He's here, look. Just enough for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, move.
There we go.
Okay. Sorry. It's out.
Paul is naturally concerned.
Ready, steady, lift.
But Caroline's fitness is on her side. She's a part-time gym instructor.
Don't worry, the car's metal. We can sort the car out.
She's on her way for scans and x-rays.
The important thing is we get you sorted, yeah?
It was a major impact.
I mean, looking at the car, you can see there's fairly serious mechanism of injury with it, so there's always a big concern that there could be something fairly major going on. All she said was that she came around the corner and the car skidded, and the next thing she knew, it was on its side from hitting the verge. It's pretty bad conditions, the roads are greasy anyway, so it's not too hard to imagine how it's happened.
Caroline is a mental health worker. She was about to start a new job at Airedale Hospital, Now, she's heading to the big city trauma unit at Leeds General Infirmary. It could be some time before she's fit enough to take up her new role. On the outskirts of York, a major river rescue is underway. A cruise boat is sinking with more than 30 sightseers on board.
So the boat itself is upstream, about 200 metres. Take your triage packs, take your green bag, extended skills, and we'll work it from there, OK? Yeah.
HART are the only medics cleared to work on water. Charlie Team's boat skills are being tested along with those of the other emergency services in an exercise organised by the fire brigade. The HART medics are heading upstream.
The boat is 2-deck, big glass windows, bottom deck, good access on stairs to an open upper deck. We'll be with you as soon as we can, OK? We're just dealing with some people upstairs. Ready, steady, lift.
Exercises are made to be as realistic as possible, right down to casualties in pain. For HART's training manager, Emma, it's a chance to practice working alongside police and the fire service.
Highlights a lot of issues, so it's things that we can work on just in case there is a live incident that replicates this as well. So it's really important to work with other partner agencies at incidents like this.
But it's not long before HART are called to a real waterfront emergency. Andy and Kim are heading for the Leeds-Liverpool Canal.
999 road activated.
They're responding to reports of a patient in the water.
Your postcode is Lima Sierra 115 Quebec Golf.
Warner is ahead of them.
Yeah, roger that, Andy. I'm 2 minutes off, literally, so yeah, I'll give you an update when I can.
Tim is bringing up the rear with the HART boat. Firefighters are on their way too.
It sounds genuine. It sounds like there's somebody on scene with it. It's body in water, under bushes. Call out to police is under bridge with fire.
It's not clear if the person in the water is alive.
Not on scene? Yeah.
But if there's a chance to save them, they'll work together to do it.
Yeah, wait, I'll have a little look.
I'd say the jacket's on the fence. I think it's in that bush, and there's a rucksack by the floor on it. Right, okay.
Sadly, it seems the prospects of saving the patient are close to zero.
Yeah, something we get called tomorrow more frequently. His body's in water. We believe this patient may have been here sometime, but we need to get to the patient, bring him to the bank, assess him, and just confirm that he has been there for some time.
Police have confirmed it's a body, but they can't rule out crime.
So what kit have you got for us to assist
We've
with
got
you
rescue
guys?
sled and water kit.
Well, we've got level 2 coming, haven't we? We have, yeah.
We're
So they'll be
all
on the way.
SRT trained, so we can get in.
You can get your kit on and get in there and do that bit.
HART's job now is to formally record a death. The fire brigade will recover the body when detectives have had a chance to gather any evidence in the water or on the banks.
What we want to do is go over, assess the condition, and then somehow relay
It's a
that
grim job, but Tim must carry it out.
Right, good to go.
It's clear the man is beyond help. There's been a number of attacks on people walking on canal towpaths. This could be the start of a murder inquiry. For thousands of people, the UK's inland waterways are a weekend playground. For a hardcore few hundred, they are home. It's a winter's afternoon and Mike team are heading out to the canal side village of Allerton Bywater.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So just over there somewhere.
On the banks of the River Aire, an ambulance crew need help to rescue a woman with leg injuries. She's stuck inside the family boat. Paramedics Ned and Lou have been called in to assist boater Jonathan Marn's wife, who was injured in a fall on board.
Are we going to have a look then?
Yeah, let's have a look. There you are, you're right. Hey, you picked the right spot here, haven't you?
Pat Mann decided to recover on board. 48 hours later, the pain is as bad as ever, and she's the skipper.
Getting on the boat on Sunday evening, she normally uses a big guide rope to hold herself and drop down onto the boat. This time, she slipped and she crashed both of her knees onto the ridge. Exceptional pain. 2 days later, she's unable to actually walk, and there's no way to get her off the boat.
Ned has a plan.
The easiest thing might be to put her on your scoop, put her in our mibs, which is like got big handles, and come back across top here, then go back onto deck above you, and then we can just swivel her and up here.
The narrowboat is cramped, to say the least. This could be a tricky rescue.
Yeah, fit through there. That'll fit through there, all right, won't it?
How tall are you?
5'6".
5'6". All right.
Are you ready for mibs?
Yeah.
Mibs, please. Right, we'll take it.
Got it?
Yeah. Right, I'll tell you what, Lou, I'll take it through here.
Right, Paul, are you all right to take it from the bottom? So just pull it down, just so it doesn't... That's it.
Do you need me to drink?
No, you just relax. You just relax. What we're going to do is we're going to wrap you up in this stretcher that's a little bit safer to get you out of here, OK?
The Canal boat community are renowned for their toughness, but Pat is in extreme pain.
Is it your knee?
It won't go flat, OK. OK, Flower. OK, we'll try and leave that one as just snug, but without pulling down on you too much.
This is Pat's home. The Blue Note is a survivor of the days when thousands of narrowboats plied the canals. The team need to make the boat more stable by reducing the distance to the bank.
So if we can take in on that just to stabilise it a bit, if we can. Right, we'll just go up on, see where my feet are, if we just try and rest it on there and do it one step at a time. Ready, steady, lift. Rest it on there. Are you all right at that? Right, we'll go up one step again. 1, 2, 3. Right, Pat, you're going to need to keep your elbows in here, darling. That's it, that's great. Right, we're going to the top step. 1, 2, 3, lift. Right.
It's a good job Pat is only 5'6". Getting her out is proving harder than they thought.
Ready? On your call, mate. Ready, steady, lift. We're up to somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, they're in. Just rest there then. Stay there. Right, let's get out and get on top.
But at last, she's on deck.
We all got a bit? All happy?
Yeah.
I'll move then. Ready, steady, move.
And on her way to treatment.
Right.
That's it.
You got it, guys?
Yeah, keep going, keep going, keep going. That's it. Slide her up a bit. Okay. That's it, we're clear. On your call, Ed.
Pat's rescue has certainly given Mike's team a workout.
It was just getting her through the door and then coming back. Yeah, quite awkward, quite a challenge in a way. Sort of jobs we like, really.
Pat is on her way to hospital for x-rays and scans. Her knee injuries may have been made worse by the delay in treating them. Her carefree life on the canals could now be in doubt. High winds and heavy rain are lashing Yorkshire, and Bravo team are heading out to a serious crash caused by the weather conditions. Tim is briefing the team over the air.
One patient remains trapped. A massive intrusion into the vehicle. Head injury with dispressed skull fracture.
Commuters and the weather are making it slow going.
5 o'clock rush hour, so difficult to negotiate the roads at this sort of time.
They have to cover 12 miles to reach their patient, At least 20 minutes in this traffic, even on blue lights.
It's really important for Kim to have a heightened sort of awareness, really, in terms of driving conditions and obviously respond to those. You just can't get into that sort of red mist mode, or you'd end up causing more accidents en route.
The car's been T-boned. There's intrusion in the car up to the gear stick. That's massive, isn't it? Yeah.
We're conscious that we'd like to get to this emergency as soon as possible, but, you know, the traffic, it is what it is.
The crash has happened on a busy commuter route. The driver of the grey car is in a bad way and pinned by the wreckage.
The fire service has already taken the roof off a patient that still remains trapped at the moment in this car. There's 2 other people involved in this as well.
It's half an hour since the crash, and the rain and wind chill is beginning to affect drivers and rescuers.
Are you happy with C-spine, or do you want me to come in and you take the patient?
Yes.
Okay, we're all ready to move?
Yep.
Okay, ready, steady, lift.
Patrick Clancy has a serious head injury. He's bleeding heavily.
Let me know when his feet are free and I can straighten back.
We need another move.
Right, ready, steady, move. Right.
Feet are clear, yeah?
Right, we're going backwards straight onto the stretcher, yeah? Don't fall over it.
Patrick is now free, but there are fears he may also have a spinal injury. He's been immobilised.
He's not caught or not.
They've got quite a serious head injury, so just going to be assessed fully now once they're out the car. We're going to find out whether they're going to go by air to LGI or whether they're going to travel by road.
How are you doing there, sir? You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good stuff.
The team are working hard to reassure their patient. He's disorientated and in pain.
So it does feel a little bit sort of unsettled.
The biggest damage to the car itself is the passenger side, so the intrusion's been to the passenger side there. So the fact that he's been the driver, he's been very lucky there, because there could have been some major sort of organs there that would have been damaged.
Right, ready, steady, roll.
They are growing increasingly concerned about the blood flow from Patrick's head wound. They must stem it now.
Yeah.
What do you think? Arterial.
What we're going to do is just going to put a dressing on your head because your head wound's bleeding. So we're going to try and stop it.
Sorry, we will get you warm in just a second. It just takes a wee bit of time just to get everything prepared, that's all.
The weather was a major factor in the impact. 2 other cars were involved.
It's quite a renowned road for accidents. If you just look at the damage on the car, massive intrusion, massive energy transmitted into the body. The 2 don't mix, and that's why you get the injuries you do.
It looks like it stopped bleeding for some reason.
They've managed to seal his head wound. Now the race is on to get him to hospital.
The obvious injury was a big head injury and a big head wound that was also possibly either venous or arterial because it was spurting a little bit. So obviously let's put pressure on that. That's managed to stop it. Obviously they're keeping an eye on that still.
Patrick is already booked in for x-rays and scans at Leeds General Infirmary. His injuries could have lasting effects. Being a heart medic demands high levels of fitness. Every 6 months, the team face a gruelling physical test. And the unit attracts keen sportsmen and women who make full use of the gym.
Personally, I do Ironman races, so I do them all over the world. I don't just race in this country. We have lots of people on HART who do running, cycling, swimming. We've also got a few rugby players as well.
999 road activated.
Left.
Clear.
Today, rugby league veterans Darren and Steve are on their way to a young player in trouble.
Patient's got a dislocated shoulder and crew are unable to give any pain relief. That's all we know at the moment.
Part of the team's role is to provide muscle or specialist medical skills to any ambulance crew with a problematic patient. Their destination is a secondary school in the Leeds suburb of Middleton. A rugby game has ended in a serious injury.
No, we've just been told that crews tried to get IV access and they've been unable to get IV access, and obviously they need us to carry a patient out because it's quite a long walk for them.
Without an intravenous needle, paramedics can't supply painkillers.
What we got?
left down there.
Yeah.
And teenage rugby player Alex is going to need them.
It's just so cold. It's been here ages.
Right, how long are we talking? We say ages? Right,
About 45 minutes or so.
Hey, mate, you all right?
Hello.
This is Alex.
Hi, Alex, I'm Steve.
As well as injuring his shoulder, it looks like Alex has dislocated his elbow.
And you can't get a line at all, yeah?
No, we've tried a few.
He's very cold, which means it's hard to find a vein.
Can't manipulate the arm without him being absolutely in excruciating pain.
Quite a bit of swelling, isn't it? Probably going to need a splint, aren't we, with the SAM splint, if nothing else.
Alex's rugby teacher saw it happen.
Alex was going in for a tackle against a lad that was bigger than him. He ended up bouncing off the lad that was carrying the ball, and I'm not sure whether the injury came as a result of him hitting the floor or colliding with the player.
Just going to put this little elastic around your foot.
Darren is trying to find a vein in Alex's foot. It can be easier than finding one in the arm.
It's going to be quite cold, isn't it, Des?
This is it. Because he'd been here a while before we got here.
They need to stop Alex's arm moving before he's taken to hospital.
Just going to make a little splint to go down your arm, and it'll just stop your arm moving around, all right? I'm just going to bend it to shape your arm. Is that your favourite sport? What's your favourite one?
Football.
Football? Fair enough. Who's your team then? Leeds.
They're using the bedside manner they reserve specially for sportsmen.
Gone near it, gone.
After 45 minutes on the ground,
Yeah, do it. We'll go gently.
Alex is just too cold for them to find a vein. They'll have to rely on gas and air.
Alex, take some really deep breaths on that for me. That's it. Some really nice deep breaths. You're just going to feel something sliding up your arm. Let me know if it hurts you.
Nice deep breath. Feel your lips around it, Alex.
Right, we'll clear the ground then.
Yeah, good there, mate.
You're doing really well there, Alex. Nice one.
Well done, fella.
Nice big deep breath.
Alex is clearly made of tough stuff.
That's it, look. Nice big deep breath for me. Good lad. Well, Alex, that's the underneath there. Done now, okay? Open your eyes for me.
Yeah,
nice one.
some
Doing really well.
Alex, are you comfortable? Is that comfortable in that position? Excellent.
On lift. Yep. Ready, steady. Lift.
Now it's time to carry him 300 yards to a waiting ambulance. His elbow must be reset, and the sooner that's done, the faster he'll be free of pain.
He's been on the pitch for about 40 minutes, so we basically managed to splint his arm in situ, get him onto a scoop stretcher and load him up with the ambulance, and he's good to go now.
Alex is being driven to Leeds General Infirmary. Dislocations can be difficult to treat, and it's unclear when he'll be fit enough to return to the sports field. Happily, Alex was back at school a few days later with his arm in plaster. The man with the samurai sword in Sheffield was made the subject of a court rehabilitation order. Pat, who fell down an escalator, escaped serious injury and was home for Christmas. Noto, whose wheelchair was hit by a car, fractured her skull in several places and spent 2 months in hospital. X-rays revealed motorist Caroline had a small bleed on her brain, but she has now recovered and started her new hospital job. Crime was ruled out in the case of the body that was found in the canal. Narrowboat skipper Pat is now back on board, but she's still suffering from her knee problem. And Patrick, whose car crashed in the rain, has no memory of his crash and is still unable to drive, but he's now back at work.